Yo! What up, what up, what up? TikTok, YouTube. What up, gang? What is up, YouTube? Awesome. Give me 1 second. Awesome, dude. Let me do this. Yeah, W. Okay. What up, gang? What up, what up, what up? Cool as, man. Cool as. What up, Rad? John? Been back testing, crushing it. Awesome. Rolly, rolly, rolly. Let's do a little bit of an overview here on gold. I mean, it's pretty obvious. We're just moving down to this major level here on gold. Let's see what's up with NQ. Yeah, NQ moving up. Big gap here. I mean, I don't know if we're going to... Oh, it's New York, so we will get moves on NQ. Big Carl, Big Jack, what up, what up? Yo. Oh, let me see something. Wow, that's why I've been glitching. All right, cool. Check, check. Check, check. All right. Sick. Sick as. Sick as, man. Big Grant, what up, brother? Mitch. Bart or shot? Wait, what? MGC. Well deserved. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hi from Thailand. Got some new watch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. Crazy stuff out here. It's really crazy. So gold's pushing up. I mean, if we were to mark 2 levels, I think these are two pretty obvious levels. I mean, this level here is major level. This is this is a major zone. We're not going to get a clean breakout of this zone. We're going to need to try and get in beforehand if we do try to get it. Alternatively, we could just start working our way back up as well. So we'll see. Daniel X. Oh, fuck. I'll do a quick top down daily. There's a daily gap up there. I don't know if that matters. 4 hours bearish. 1 hour's bearish. 30, 15. Yeah, I think just isolating this area here is going to be good. Isolation. One second bearish. 4 hour on Forex, tapping into this level. I'm very, I've been saying it for like the last week about, I've been sussing this level getting tapped into. You know, I'm getting a bit carried away now, thinking about it too much though. This 4 hour on futures massively engulfed all these 4 hour bodies, which is like really bearish sign. Yeah. So I'll put some text. I'll put some text here. I would be open to if gold were to come up and kind of start pushing up. I mean, an even better scenario would be that it'd require a bit more patience. But if we got something like this, and then a couple failed attempts, I'd probably look at impulse selling as it breaks below. We'll see though. Rolly, 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 rolly. You guys. Can you fucking believe this shit, bro? Look at this. Look at this shit, man. Everything's possible. Everything's possible, man. Should we have a quick look? Fuck you, camera. Everything's possible. A couple of years ago, I was crying in a room like a loser. $65,000 dirham. Let's put it on. With the diamonds as well, the date just with diamonds. Diamonds in the middle. All my childhood traumas are now healed because of this watch. I'm fulfilled now. Damn. I'll take it. Yeah, 41 mil. Yeah. W watch. What's that over there? I'll just be always like scratching my face and shit on stream. Lost all your money sports betting, then lose it all trading. Oh, hey, Paul. I was just thinking about you. I was going to say Paul would be... I wonder what Paul thinks about this. No more feeling left out of way on legit. Or in Dubai. Are you a fan, Paul? Thank you, brother. I had my biggest trading month ever last month. I paid for this in last week's trades. So this watch, which cost me 65,000 dirham, I paid for in 1 week of trading. Imagine you work for 1 week at your job and you can afford a diamond dialed date just Rolex. Just a week of trading, brother. That's all. It's just a week of trading. You know, because the old me would be like, but what if I go broke? What if? What if I don't? What if this is just the beginning? That's the most bitch-ass way of thinking. That's how I always used to think. What if the worst thing happens? What if the best thing happens? You know, you really only have 2 options and 2 decisions to decide on something. What is the worst thing happen? What is the best thing happen? And what's normal human thinking? Normal human thinking is, what if the worst thing happens? What if it doesn't? What if this watch is so bitch in comparison to what could be that it's not even funny? That's broke thinking. Broke thinking is, what if the worst thing that can happen is, what about the fear? What about this? What about that? Wealthy thinking is, what if it doesn't? Broke mindset, yep. Can you repeat all that and save the clip? Bro, I can't. It's... I get rejected all the time for nothing. Please look into my application yourself. It sounds to me that you're like, you want me to look into it because you've got like a big story as to why I should accept you for free and stuff like that. It's just not how it works, my bro. I'm sorry. Any tips to pass a buffer on take profit trading 50K pro? Yeah, the same tips for any pass and any buffer on anything is just stick to the plan, man. Stick to the trading plan. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. What size of the poos? why did I read that like you were asking what size my... I can join the mentorship. Just jump on danielholmestrades.com. That's all. You just jump on danielholmestrades.com and if you're serious, whatever. Check NQ. I don't understand. Do you want to know something as well? When I got this watch, I'm in the car looking at it like, how the fuck did I get here? A couple years ago, like not even that long ago, I had 2 back operations, went to emergency like 5 different times, thought like just everything was crumbling around. And then I thought, man, I need a better watch. I thought that, bro. I thought I need a better watch. Hey, bro. But this is what I've always been like. Even when I had a couple boxing matches and I won, but the first thing I thought as soon as the winner is Daniel, the first thing I thought was, damn, man, I could have done so much better. I could have done so much better than that. Hard work, that's right. I'll tell you guys something, one thing that I've definitely noticed about finding certain successes. I think I'm in a position now to talk about somewhat of a success with it being worth listening to. It's the willingness to try something or anything and like have a childlike mentality about it. Like, you know what, a child, like they'll try anything. They'll jump on a skateboard and roll down a hill and they might fall off, bang their head, bang their knee and cry. But then like 5 minutes later, they're back on it, keep going. And I think that's like, you have to remain a child. You have to remain a kid. So I've always like done anything. I'll just do whatever and I'll really try for whatever that thing is. And if it works out, it works out. And if it doesn't, then I'll just move on. So you have to just keep trying. Like you keep just, I don't know. You just have to remain a kid, bro. You have to just try things and really give it your all. And if it doesn't work out, just move on. And like, I just tried to move to Dubai. I didn't plan it. I didn't think, oh, let me crunch the numbers. It's like, no, I'll just go. I just tried to quit my job. I didn't crunch the numbers. I just did it. I didn't try to crunch the numbers about getting a Rolex. I just got it. Who gives a shit? Okay, what's the worst thing that happen? You know what I mean? All right, man, this first candle's closing here. Your watch game is embarrassing. What was the moment you knew trading was definitely going to be it for you? The moment I found it. I already made the decision. I didn't need anything else. I made the decision. I said, I don't need a degree. Wow. I don't need a degree. I don't need no one to tell me how, when, and what. If someone else can do this, then I can. And I said, this is my ticket out. This is my only ticket out. If I can't make it here, I don't want to be anywhere. Nick, no, I don't really remember you. I'm surprised. I would usually. Is that why you're so unbothered? Yeah. Hey man, can I follow the trend for a breakout scenario? Which time frame tend to focus on? I mean, yeah, if we get a breakout on a 15, like if we won't get this, who knows? But yeah, I want to break out of either of these levels personally. That's what I'm looking for. Want it to break out today. Dan, you should bring Ella on the stream again. Wow, you're old school. Nice. That's funny. Paula, I just told you that. I just literally just said when I moved to Dubai, I didn't do anything like that. I just did it. But I have made a video on it. Been trading 6 to 8 months, seeing massive changes and advice on sticking to your analysis. That's my only advice. You just got to stick to it. You already told it. This is something that traders do a lot. They say, any advice on moving my stop loss, stop moving it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like people answer their own questions a lot of the time without even thinking about it. Simon, what up, my G? Do you trade if there's any news coming? It depends. Is there news coming? Fuck, I didn't even think about that. No, we're all good. No, I don't trade if there's any news coming. Is there a point in your journey where you had aha moment? No. No. It's not a thing. The only aha moment is the moment where you realize you're that guy. You don't realize the transition. This is what I tell guys. You don't realize when you become that guy. You won't realize. So people coming to me, man, I had a shit week. And like, I feel down. And these are guys that I'll catch up with like once a fortnight. And then I'll be like, they can't see it, but I can see the trader that they started as, which was down sinners, and then who they are now is like completely different. But you don't realize that transition period. Your journal will typically tell the story a lot of the time, but yeah, you won't realize that you're becoming that professional trader. That's why it's so difficult as well to stick to it, because you feel like you're not making progress, but you actually are. Study, bro. Which session is good for an Indian to trade? Bro! And that was the final straw. I'm closing this. I'm shutting the channel down. I'm shutting the channel down. Curry session, bro. When you saw the price of the Rolex, did you feel like a double hypo? Fuck. Bro, I don't even want to think about the Tom Aspinall situation. I got to go with body language and my gut instinct. When the fight was on, I feel like Tom's mentality was, oh man, I don't like any of this at all. This isn't how I expected this to go. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. But there's no denying he got viciously eye poked, but I think Garn would have pieced him up, to be honest. Oh, Graph is on the deletes. W. I was trying to figure out how to unblock someone. Graph, do you know how to unblock someone? Nikki blocked meditations. Yeah, it looks fine, I know. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. Especially as for our heavyweights, we want the heavyweights to be like big bang bangs, bananas. Like not, yeah, I don't know. And I'm a Tom fan. I didn't like to see that. It's a massive curse not getting out like the first round for him, getting up to this point. There's a lot of pressure on him, and But Garn's one of the dirtiest fighters there are. You look at his highlight reels, so many knock back of the head shots, eye pokes, groin kicks. Yeah, I have a team that work with me. Yes, that's right. But Stuart, so you're saying you followed your system for a while, targets between 20 to 40 pips, and they almost always run. Then just cut partials. Cut 80% of your position or 90% of your position and let the partials run if you feel like partials always run. Yeah, that's right. REV, yes. What's your target higher time frame liquidity? Hey bro, what? Someone commented on my Instagram video of me posting the Rolly thing and said, no, I'm unfollowing. I didn't follow for flashy stuff. Hey, what? See how like silly people mindset is? It's like offensive that somebody like gets something materialistic for themselves, for their own purposes, but it offends people. It's like, yeah. Good luck on that journey of mindset there. What is what's that dude's name? The inspirational Jim Rohn or something? He goes, "There's many diseases," and he's like, "There's many mindset diseases." That's a mindset disease right there. Mashallah, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. I really want to trade. I'm in Dubai. Your name's Fantasy Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn too. You know, the thing is, if you always have a vision of like the ideal version of yourself, whether that's like covered in tattoos or clean cut, got a rollie on the wrist, got whatever you want, but it's your vision, it's in your mind, then it's your duty to pursue that, because my personal belief is that that vision isn't yours. I believe that's there, it's been put there, and it's an option for you to pursue that vision. I'm 100% in complete belief that it all starts in the imagination, then you attach emotion to that imagination, and then if you pursue in the right way, that becomes a reality. Because we can't even explain what imagination is. What if that's a reality? Who said that's not a reality? All right, man. So we're kind of moving up here. Bro, what broker are you using? I'm glad you asked. You guys, the number one question I've ever had in my life, in my streaming career is, Daniel, what broker are you using? Here you go. I'm about to say something that I don't know if I can really say because of TikTok, but I'm going to show you a picture. In my YouTube description is the broker that I use, and there's a link. If you use that link and set your broker account up, you get this. Meaning, if you put in this amount, you get double. Literally double. So if you put in X, you'll get 2 X's. If you put in a little bit more, which is this amount, you'll get 50%. Sounds like a scam, right? It's not. It's legit. It's actually legit. And if it's not legit, you can come to me because I'm the one that told you. This is for personal accounts, capital. So there's a link in my YouTube description. If you use that link, you can do this. for your broker, for your personal account. Now, yeah, the withdrawal policy is if you put in X amount, you can't just withdraw double because that doesn't make sense, but you can use it as leverage. KD trades, stupid face. I've got two accounts. I've got multiple accounts. Dubai. I'm not sure. I don't understand. You and Trade Sharp have the same strategy, really? Tora Markets is the name of the broker. The link is in my YouTube description of the live stream video that I'm in right now. Nah, this electrolytes. Learned so much from you. Thank you, Nikki. I mean, these ranges are big, right? Yeah, it's like 250 pip range. So, and you were looking at the market with no macro, bro. You're saying so many things with laugh faces and skulls, like you're actually onto something. What you're saying is nothing. You're literally saying nothing. 1 to 2 nothings a day. Nice, Nate. Killing it, my dude. There's no volatility right now. And another emoji. Hey, stupid! How is there no volatility? We just moved 200 pips in 3 15-minute candles. You think you're so smart? You're not, based on that comment and the other ones you've been saying. Do you have a Telegram channel? No. No Telegram. Telekinesis, maybe. Hey, you guys, drop a thumbs up for the YouTube stream as well. Help the algorithm and everything like that. All right, man. So we're about to get the first 30-minute closure here. Kemi. Yep, so it's New York. We'll see what's happening over here. It's hard to not be bearish still. Very hard to not be bearish still. You know what else is hard? Oh, that sounded wrong. This watch. I paid for this watch last week with trades. In 1 week, I paid for a 65,000 dirham watch. Trading's a scam though. Brother. All you need is a couple of funded accounts and you're good to go. And a system and strategy and mentorship. Like yours truly. How do you manage risk when the market is consolidating like this? Just mark your areas where you're going to react. So I know I can't I can sit here and think whatever I want to think, but I know I can't do anything. Well, I can potentially do something very soon here, but this is where it comes to knowing your strategy and your system very well, where and a couple of affiliates from people who don't know anything, so you get commission. Obviously, stupid. Why would I put it out there if I got nothing out of it? And also helping other people getting something out of it. Don't you know how business works? This is the dumbest dude I've ever met in the chat. Don't you know how business works? You're offended that I'm helping people get double what they put in, and plus I make something out of it as well. That's called business. Wow, that's unbelievable. You make money off something where other people get benefits as well. Scammer. That's why you're broke. You don't understand how the world works. He's rage baiting. Hey, look at the range you mark. Do you prefer wicks? Yeah, it's always bodies, Hunter. Sorry, T-Bone. Always bodies. So see how you notice here where I've got this level? It's just above the bodies. Not up here near the wicks and shit like that. It's actually not at the body break, a little bit above the bodies. So if it engulfs those bodies, we're good to go. And same with the cells. The cells is based on this level over here. Below the bodies. Got a nice wick fill potentially, but it'll just smash through there if it wants to go. Shipdog. You're a fan from Kenya. What up, my Kenyan brother? Bro, if I come to Kenya, I'm going to be living like a king because the amount of people that show love from Kenya is wild. Oh, Big Reb, good to have you, G. Going to be hard to take impulse sells. Going to need this closure. If this can close, I'll be looking for a sell here. Man, I really want to get a sell before we... Like, I'd love to get a sell up here. The only thing's 9 to 5 and pizza party after weeks. Yeah. You know, the crazy thing is, if you work a 9 to 5 and you just get by, people would never blink an eye. They won't say anything. Oh, that's all good. Everything's fine. But if you do shit, you're a loser. Which broker are you using? Tora Markets. I just said before, there's a link in my YouTube bio on my live stream. I'm live on YouTube right now. And if you deposit, you get this, you get double. Literally get double. And if you think that sounds too good to be true, then do it. And if it's too good, if it doesn't happen, you can come to me and I'll give you the X amount that I'm promising here. I'll literally give it straight to you. Because here's the thing, brokers have had to start to implement things like this to compete with prop firms, right? So study, bro. There's a link in my, you have to use the link that's in my live stream description though. No, you can't get double and then withdraw. That doesn't make sense. You can use it. So let's say you put in, I'm going to hope that I get away with this on TikTok. You put in 1,000, your account will immediately say 2,000, but it doesn't mean you can withdraw that 1,000. It means you've got 2,000 of leverage now. So you have the ability to get more quicker. Like if you understand what I mean, it's like if you have a 50K Top Step account or a 100K Top Step account, you got more leverage with the 100K. You got more breathing room. Streamers often show profits, but not position size or stop loss. I mean, I'll just show you. You'll see whatever I do. You'll just be able to see it all in real time. Yeah, I stream every day. Meow. Have you ever used a minimum funding? No. I can never see how many likes. Oh yeah, I can. 95. Guys, can we get 5 more likes and then I can get to 100 likes here on YouTube? You guys on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube right now if you want to see the full screen. You type my name, Daniel Holmes Trades, into YouTube and you'll see I'm live there. Bro is guessing and pretending what he knows what he's doing. Bro's been guessing and pretending he knows what he's doing for 5 years. It just so happens to get a rollie. Just so happen to pay for this rollie with last week's trades. All good, but bro's just pretending and guessing. All good. Five more likes now. Always remember rule one, people. Influencers promoting brokers are never trustworthy. Well, why don't you do this, JT? Why don't you do what I said? And if I'm lying or scamming or doing something, then you come on stream and you say, hey, this is what happened. I say, if that really what happened, post in the Discord and then I'll personally pay you. How about that? Doesn't get any more transparent than that, does it? Since I'm a big scam dog 3000. I don't understand. You said you never leave. I love you too. So here we are in the middle of this consolidation. If this one's closed relatively strong red, I might be interested in selling from here. How much was that, Dan? 65,000 dirham. What happened to only trading gold? I haven't watched your stream in a while. This is gold. With that being said, what's NQ doing? Damn, I have 10,000 in a Coinbase wallet in Bitcoin, and it went up like 400 bucks over the weekend. Yeah, it's probably gone up way more by that now. Probably like 500 bucks, 600 bucks now. That's funny. My Rolex is rose gold day, chocolate dodge. Triple the prices dance. Fuck. Oh, fuck. $50 instant likes. Now this is Bullinox. Oh, I've got Top Step as well. I'll be switching between both. Thank you for the last time advice. I'm able to make good profits, bro, now. Damn, one bit of advice made you make profits? There you go, it's that easy. Pleasure is mine. It's going to explode down. That's what I said to her. Yeah, it looks like you guys, I mean, in an ideal world, that's kind of where my head is at as well, like a bit of a pullback for a continuation down. But, you know, at the same time, that's kind of predictive behavior. And every time I've tried to predict it, it usually goes wrong. I don't know, but are you in the Discord, Ali? Dan, since you're laughing, would love to have you over lunch. Maybe you can check it out. Nothing but love, bro. Just chill on the new money vibe. Hey, bro, what? Chill on the new money vibe. Oh, fuck. You can't even do anything these days. Yeah, it's good advice to not have an opinion, right? Like not have a bias. I deposit in foreign markets and trade with 10,000 bonus and I win 10. Am I eligible to withdraw? Yep, that's right. You can withdraw that 100 straight away. That's exactly right. Yep. Yeah, dude, chill. Which broker? It's in my description. Everyone on TikTok thinks gold's going to sell. It's kind of changing my bias. I mean, I think that as well, but now you're making me not think that. Oh, this 4-hour closes in 19 minutes, you guys. Is it going to close below this candle is a big question. Below these bodies. Right now, it's right at it. Oh, nice, Niraj. Dude, chill with the fucking new money vibes. Like I only just got $1. There's a nice park in my hometown. We could go there for a lovely picnic. Oh, fuck. Mood, if you type my TikTok name into YouTube, you'll see that I'm live there right now. In the description of that live video is the link to the broker. For instance, let's say I have 50K. Would you be able to invest it and guarantee profits? Invest it in what? There's no such thing as guarantees. That's one thing you'll learn about trading real quick. There's no such thing as guarantees at all for anyone. So far New York's just been a couple greenies. NQ. Couple of rangers. How long until stock exchange open? 30 minutes? Oh, 45, okay. What up, Bond? What's the time? Yes, Caden is in my team. Cuban. Diamonds. Nah, it's Rolly. I completed the steps in your bio but haven't got an email. I mean, the steps in the bio would be to set the account up type shit. What time is it? Bro, I'm gonna have to get used to looking at an actual fucking clock instead of my phone. Again, I'll show this one more time. But in my YouTube live stream, the broker, if you put that in, double. Put 1,000, get 2,000. All right, man. So here we go. 45 minutes in. We just got 3 green crandles. We've got 3 green crandles and there's not a whole bunch of info we've got just yet. Gonna need a red. Going to need a red nut. Folex. Lips wrists. Can't wait for somebody asking my time. Ask what the time is. Like it's not 2025 and people just somehow don't know what the time is anymore. Do you need to be verified first? Wait, what do you mean? What time is it? You guys, it's currently 4:45. If you don't believe me,
I know one day I'll look back and remember the person I was. The one who hid away his pain with the clutches of drugs.
that's just if you don't believe me.
I won't be angry.
How much does it cost? If you watch the video I put up on my social medias, and at the end you can kind of see what it costs.
It's hard to justify unless you walk the path that I've strolled. You keep telling yourself tomorrow is the day you'll let go.
You trade like Raja Banks? Raja Banks trade like me.
Stop being this way.
I'm older,
Inside you're gripping your fucking hairs.
smarter, more shredded, and more sexy than Raja Banks.
It's not that easy. And it's not okay. And I know you didn't plan this route today. But we all have things in life that we took for love, but got thrown out to the wolves.
No, no partnerships, please. I knew that's what you were saying sounded very partnershipy. All right, man. So here we are. We'll see. We've got these levels. Looks like price is kind of just, you know. Yeah, it's my first roll. Name broker for bonus. The name of the broker for bonus, you have to use my link specifically that is on my live stream that I'm live on right now on YouTube. If you go in the description of my YouTube live screen, you'll see the script for the link for the... You'll see all this. You'll see my broker link. It only works if you use my shits. Worst advertisement ever. What's the best watch brand? Yeah, legit. Oh shit. Okay, so we've got, yeah, this candle's coming up to being closed. Not this, the 4x 4 hour. 4x 4 hours retracing here. Is it going to close green or red? That's the big question. No, I don't have 2 accounts. Damn, back to the good old days where we got nearly 1,000 people on TikTok. Someone's impersonating you? No! Stop it! Leave me alone or I won't... Leave me alone or I'll check the time again. That rolly isn't really a flex, although I like the diamond bezel. Hey bro, well then why did you say that at the start of your sentence? I love how much it triggers people. It makes me want to do it more. Nine minutes here, so I'm assuming the 4 hours flipping green now. Yep. Seal. Oh, Pez, what up, my G? What's happening, brother? How's your second ever stream, my G? Yeah, jealousy will cook you. I mean, the thing is, I've always been jealous, throughout my life of guys doing really well. But I use that jealousy to be motivated. Jealousy is a great tool to be motivated. Is something that I came to realize at some point. But you can't let it like be negative. Yeah, it has to be a motivator. Nice, Fez. W, man. I think, Seth, how do you casually are like the only one in the chat that has an emoji in your name? You have a fucking sword in your name. How'd you pull that one off? Carolina, good to see ya. So yeah, big closure coming up here. Big hour closure, big 4-hour closure on Forex, and we'll see what's up. Yeah, for sure, Jack. So money is made easily through trading, just like Mamberlin? Who said that? Who said trading's easy? The other part I could understand that it gets confused as Mamberlin, but I would say that's not accurate either though. I'm using Bullinox and Top Step. So yeah, we've got a big hour closure coming up here, you guys. It's a New York session. 4 hours closing. It just flipped red again. So the big question is this 4-hour candle going to close green or red? I don't know if it's really going to matter either way, but it is an interesting thing. Could we be getting a little bit of green here on the hour to hold a support for the next one to come up, test, fail, and then push down and break through this major level down here? I don't know. We're going to find out in the next 5 minutes anyway, so we'll see. Yeah, big shit's coming up very soon. Some big deciding things, I would say. What are your thoughts on limit orders? I like limit orders. Limit daughters. How do you use volume in your decision before making a trade? I just look at volume. Is there volume there? How do I determine that? Just look at the distances in which candles move. Yeah, just look at the distance in which a candle moves. You know, you could argue that here is low volume. I wouldn't be trading within this, but here's higher volume, right? So just the candle bodies kind of tell the story. It's an interesting thing, like how long a chart's been around for, close to 100 years. These candles haven't got better at tricking you to do dumb shit. Like a candle can just move up and down. That's all it can do. Over 100 years, it hasn't got better at moving up and down to trick you to do something dumb. So with that in mind, then you got to be like, well, then what's the problem? Me. It's like if you say, oh, my last 5 years of my life sucked. And I said, okay, do you want to live the next 5 years the same way you lived your past 5 years? And if your answer is no, then the next question will be, then what are you going to do about it? Because it's not the economy, it's not the tax, it's not your parents, it's not your girlfriend, it's you. Do you know 100 years ago, people used to complain about how tax was too high, how the economy's cooked, how my boss sucks. The complaints have never changed. The only thing that's ever going to change is you. Isn't that interesting? People 100 years ago were complaining about tax. Nothing's changed. It's a scam, bro. It's all a scam. The only thing that can ever change is you. That's the only defining factor that's going to change anything, which is just so interesting. Hey, chill, bro. Says the dude that's probably broke, hates his life, but then when somebody's actually trying to give advice, what's the answer? Hey, chill, bro. Chill, bro. I'm fucking... Yeah. Crazy, that mindset. That used to be me. I would probably be that guy saying, yo, chill, bro, when somebody's actually trying to give advice. You were just a little kid? Exactly. And that's the key to my success, is I've remained a kid. You're trying to insult me, but I'm saying that's the key to my success, is that I've been able to remain a kid. Big Capricorn energy. Wait, how do you know I'm a Capricorn? Maybe I said that. Yeah, what NPC said. Two minutes here, man. What up, Ricky? Make sure you guys on YouTube drop a thumbs up with the stream, gang. New York stream. Do they ever get to you? What? Who, Jonah? Love your advice, brother. W, Wolf. I don't know, Mitch. I could see it as a fake out, to be honest. I could see it as a fake out to continue back down, but maybe that's me being biased in this idea of it continuing down. Yeah, I personally couldn't. No, I couldn't. China. Sylvia, what's happening? Can you give me a roadmap for trading? I'm a beginner. Yes. I actually can. Here it is. Strap in, Kerr. Screenshot that, and that's what you're going to look. This is a 2-year window. So screenshot it, and then you're good to go. All right, man. Looks like we're going to break above here, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We've got 1,000 people here on TikTok. We've got 430 on YouTube. And we're firing on all cylinders here. So we'll see what's up. Anyone want to know? Anyone know what the time is? All good. All right, man, here's this closure. 30-minute, 4-hour, 1-hour closure. Big closures here. Big, strong green banger. Forex. Oh, interesting. Look at that 4-hour closure on Forex. Very interesting here. Very interesting here. We did break above. Kind of impulsively pushed up from that. And we're going to need to see what happens here. We've got 1,003 people on TikTok. If this was to come back into this range and close, man, I'm all in sells, full margin, whole account. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens here with this candle as it starts to develop here. Very interesting. A lot of high interest in this spot right now for a lot of traders around the globe. Forex looks very similar as futures. Break above level. Even if you wanted to take a buy above this level, the fact that it opened up and kind of impulsively pushed up like that cooks you anyway, because you'd want to see the retest and then the continuation up and enter. But now it's like kind of already done that. It's already pushed up. It has no retest yet. Can you explain why it sells if you close it back in the range? Because I'm just heavily sell bearish personally. This 4 hour futures kind of massively engulfed all of this range. This candle closed below this range massively. We've been moving down all day. Like there's a lot. This is a big major key level below here all last week. We'll see. We'll see what's up. You know, if it's going to do it, today's the day. This is like, okay, I shouldn't say that, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, overall trend's bearish. Overall trend is bearish. Make sure you guys drop a thumbs up for the stream. You guys live every day. You guys on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube as well. Same name as my TikTok name. If you see the full chart. Anyone interested in getting this with a broker account, put in X, you get double. There's a link in my YouTube live stream description. China. We got the most black votes. Hillary's a criminal. Do you think a strategy will stop working at some point? No, because my strategy doesn't stay the same. We evolve as the market evolves. Again, the only thing that really evolves is volume, when to stand down from a trade, when to enter and things like that. But these are things as a human and as like an active participant in the market, we develop as well. We always study, bro. So the way that me and the guys in the mentorship were trading like 6 months ago is different to how we trade now. Like ranges are different. You know, there's times to be more aggressive. There's times to stand down. How do you like learn that? Study, bro. So let's see if this candle wants to hold above this level, if it wants to fake out, break back into the range. Yep, so change it with the market conditions. That's right. But the only way you can change with market conditions is by showing up every day. You have to show up every day. Do you need to trade every day? No, but you have to show up and see if your setups come to you. Talk more like in the markets will move quicker, yeah. How do you trade multiple funded accounts together with Top Step or Bullinox? If you guys want to buy a futures funded account, just check if they use a platform called Project X. This actual trading platform here is called Project X. And inbuilt in this platform is a copy trader. It's really good. It's really reliable. Jesus was reliable. It's really reliable. And, you know, I've used dodgy copy traders in the past, like third-party ones, and like one enters a sell, the other one enters a fucking, you know, full margin buy. It's just a mess. 1.2k views now. I know, it's insane. 1.2k live viewers. Appreciate you guys for jumping on the stream here. All right, man. If this wants to break back into the range, this was. Jesus was reliable. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. But yeah, man, this is crazy because, you know, brokers have had to start to do this to compete with prop firms. Put in 1,000, you get 2,000. All right, it's quite interesting. when you think about it. Link in my live stream on YouTube's description. You guys on TikTok, if you type my name into YouTube, you'll see I'm live there right now. Full screen, HD. You can even see the watch in HD over there. Steady, bro. Please tell me strategy you use. Price action. Love from India. What up? What up? Love from Dubai. Prop firm is this? I use Top Step and Bullinox. Yeah, it's going to be tough because if this does hold above the range, it's going to be tough to want to buy because this wick, like you'd want to buy at the break of the previous candle's high, but the previous candle's high is all the way up here. Tough. How much is the watch? If you watch my latest Instagram video about the watch, you'll see it at the end. What model is a Rolly? Datejust with diamond. Datejust with diamond. Yeah, we'll see if it wants to hold above or if it wants to come back into the range. I mean, this could just be a bottom wick for the 4 hour to push up on Forex, but I mean, whenever you see these big 4 hour wicks, it's very rare that they don't get filled and like closed below type shit. Doesn't mean it's going to happen today or whatever, you know. Jealous and motivated, that's a perfect mixture. That's exactly how I would feel if I wasn't in the position I am right now. In the town that I grew up in, when I was a personal trainer, there was a guy that was a personal trainer as well. And he broke the fucking cycle of personal trainers, became an online personal trainer and crushed it, was making 10 grand a week. And I was going, man, he was just like me. He was my friend. He was doing everything that I was doing. But he fucking really sharpened everything up and went next level. And I was so jealous that it forced me to level up. I didn't dislike him. I wasn't nothing against him, but I was jealous. I was like, because I felt like I could do it as well. I was looking at him and I was like, there's nothing that he has that I don't. Like, why I can do this as well. There's nothing that I have that you guys can't have. I can't say the R word, but I'm not that guy, pal. But I just kept fucking showing up and remained a kid and visualized and moved closer to God. There's rules to the game. Yeah, there's rules to the game. My parents grounded me from trading. Is that a good punishment or not? I would say it's a good punishment. Zuma, what up, my G? I don't understand. Oh, word. But is it jealousy or inspiration? Sounds more like inspiration. It's both. I could say that I personally felt jealous. But that's just me as an individual. I felt jealous of a lot of people throughout my life, but I managed to always use it as fuel. I don't know whether it's a good thing or not. I would probably say it's not a good thing, but it is something that I've had and done and used. But again, it's not jealous of them. There's no negative feelings towards those people. It's all in me. Yeah, jealousy is not a good thing. Maybe it's envy. Yeah, what Shib said. Maybe it's more envy.
Remember the person I was. The one who hid away his pain with the clutches of drugs.
Yeah, because I feel like jealousy, you could be like, oh, I hope they crash and burn. It was never like that. I always was happy for their success, but I wanted to emulate it. I believed that I could do it too if they could. If not better. I always believed I could be better. Deadly sins. I don't know. Well, it turned out alright, so I guess I'll do something right. Yeah, maybe it's MB then. Landon, yeah, it doesn't work like that. You're not going to get a funded account and make money. You need to learn first. Learn on demo, fake money. You're going to need to learn on fake money before you try and convince your dad anything. How do we know it's a fake out? We don't. All I'm saying is if it breaks back into the range, I'm going to look at it as a potential fake out. And if I get a retest of that level and a continuation down, I'm going to look to sell, I believe, personally. Because my bias overall is bearish still. Well, then now do your research, Landon, and present something forth to him. Go, here are all my stats over the last 2 years. This is what I would do if I had a funded account, and present it like a fucking actual professional stats. Like, take it serious and present it to him like you really care about this. All right, 2.5 minutes here. If gold can hold here, I'm going to be looking for shits. What's one book you would suggest to read? The Bible. Yeah, you want to read the scripture, man. There's so much wisdom in there. It's not even funny. It's just timeless. I'll read the Bible. I'm like, this is just insane wisdom. How is there this much wisdom relevant in one book that's written so long ago? I was reading last night. It's called The Parables of the Talents, I believe. It's too long to get into, but it's literary genius, as Cliff Connect would say. Jesus was reliable. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Make sure you guys drop a thumbs up for the YouTube stream. If we can get to 200 likes on the YouTube stream, 300, then the algorithm will bring heaps of supermodel chicks into the chat. That's how it works. Oh, really, Seth? Yeah, W. Is this... So as a beginner, how do we understand fake outs as we follow our strategy? Yeah, it's hard to determine, and you never really know. But why I'm saying a fake out is because the overall trend is kind of bearish, and then it pushed up and broke above a key area with kind of little to no top wick, rejected and broke back into the range. So I'm kind of looking at it as a potential fake out. If the next candle were to kind of open up and maybe try and test a breakout again, but fail and leave a wick, and then start to break the low of that candle, then that's kind of enough in favor for me to put a bet on the line. That's all. Check. I do have 550Ks as well, brother. Bro, I keep saying I got to check the time. What up, Az? W explanation. Cheers, Jack. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Bro, it's so tough. So, yeah, so good, man. I've joined the club. Really, really, really me. Watch this, teach me patience. Nice, that's good, man. All right, I think I'm interested, man. If I can get a retest to that level, I'm gonna place a bet, I believe. It's that time, it's relative. But I'm gonna need a retest. It doesn't need to be all the way up, but I just need to see a top wick of some shit. Bro, I'm not even joking. I'm about to piss my pants, but I can't leave because I'm going to potentially take a trade. What are these ranges? If you're a bit more, if you want to be a bit more safe, I would let this break the low and then potentially retrace and then re-break like a double tap. Anyone watch my video on double tap rule? But I'm busting to do a piss, so I'm not going to do that. In fact, I'm going to go do that right now. Yo! God damn it! Shit, son! Alright. Fuck me. Oh, I didn't use much. I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Yeah, fully. I don't understand. You say you never leave. All right, man. I'm happy to take this trade. Win, lose, or draw. I think I've done the analysis, and we'll see what happens. I'm happy with this. I've done the analysis, and we'll see what happens. Where's your TP? Somewhere down here. I don't know, but I'll potentially, cut partials along the way. Oh shit, when does... Oh, the stock exchange is in 10 minutes? I don't think it doesn't like affect gold the same way it affects NQ, right? 12 minutes, yeah. Do you believe in God, sir? Yes. Cool, dude. Market seems bullish. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I've done my analysis. I've done what I plan to do, and now I just let the probabilities play out. Yeah, I stuck to my rules, done what I plan to do, and I'll just let the rest play out now. It's not my job to control what happens next. If I decide, I might take size off in drawdown if it doesn't look like what I wanted to see. Other than that, I've done my job. Nice, Nate. Good stuff. Make sure you guys drop a thumbs up for the stream. Live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm a seal. Bay or seal? Seal wins. Also, you can't teach that in 5 minutes. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, you just got to do your analysis. Stick to your rules, click the button, and let the rest play out. What up, Unk? Damn. Get any more blurry? No, I do New York or London, whichever one. Depends what's happening. Sure, like usually it'll be London. Yeah, this is looking tough. Usually it'll be London, but yeah, if I've got like something crazy on for the day, I'll have to do New York. Yeah. Yeah, big reaction off that break of the low there. We'll see. We'll see if it wants to reject here or if it wants to continue up. How often do you go live and trade? Every day. Four-hour Forex. Yeah. Is today Monday? Yes. Oh, it's Tuesday. Do you usually hold trade through New York Open? I don't usually trade this late, to be brutally honest. Yeah, I don't usually trade this late. So I guess I do hold it through through the Open. Took a buy in the retester zone. I need broker name. It's in my description of my live stream here. If you go with my broker, you get 100% bonus on your first deposit. 100% bonus. If it sounds too good to be true, then come to me the next day and say I lied to you and I'll give you the money. Massive stop loss? Yes, sir. Massive stop losses these days. Yep. 64 pip stop loss for me. It's just the game we play at the moment. The ranges are that big. The ranges are that fucking big. Like, we've nearly moved 1,000 pips down just in like Asia pretty much. It's like, it's just insane, bro. The ranges. If your stop loss hit, you either have too much leverage or... Wait, what? How do you mark zones of support and resistance? Just on the 15-minute time frame above the candle closures, and if there's clean traffic above or below, you should be good to mark there. Which broker are you using? I just described it. It's in my description. I'm live on YouTube right now. You'll see it in the description. You get 100% bonus if you use my link in my description on your first deposit. YouTube name is the same as my TikTok name, Daniel Holmes Trades. If you type that into YouTube, you'll see I'm live there right now. All right, man. So if this comes up and breaks its own top wick again, definitely going to get cooked, but we'll see what happens. Just blown my account. Okay, lessons, my brother, lessons. Oh, you're going to look to enter on the 30, Jack? Yeah, fair enough. How many counts are you stacking? 7. Oh, no, right. Yeah, 7 actually. 6 right now, but 7 in total. I didn't take this on my personal. No, it doesn't land and it doesn't do anything these days. You're either in or you're out. How many times you blow your account? So many, it's not even funny. So many that it is not even funny. So we've got 1,200 people here on TikTok and 500 plus on YouTube. And we're firing on all cylindricals. Live here every day, you guys. I might even switch to New York these days, to be honest, because London's just been so bad for the last couple of months. It's not even funny, but then again, maybe not, because a lot of Australians trade London. Do you have a boot camp lesson thing? I mean, I have a YouTube channel where I do a lot of stuff. Anyone know what the time is? How big is your watch? Bro, this candle's confusing in your entry point. Clean watch, thank you, bro. Yeah, I know. I'll keep trading London because I know a lot of the Australians and stuff trade London. Yeah, it's midnight in Melbourne, in Australia. Yeah, I know. It's super late for you guys. Yeah, I can't abandon the Aussies. So this is a good sign that really good placement for the stop loss there to survive that kind of retracement there. W analysis on this trade, I'll say that. I'm going to go to BE here now. I'm going to cut some size here in a minute. If it breaks its own low one more time, I'm going to cut some size. Don't take me out. Don't you motherfucking take me out right here. I'm just going to secure here. I'm happy to go BE. If it wants to take me out, it takes me out, but I have to be on defense. You know, you got to be on defense sometimes. But W trade if you took this as well. Could get BE'd. I want to take some size off down there. If it breaks its own low, I really want to take some size off. Nice. Dubs over there. You did? Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, gold. Push down again. Pop, pop, pop. Do you miss Australia? Nah, I don't miss Australia at all. Yeah, I could get BE'd here, but I have to do the mature thing, which is to go BE. I have to do the mature thing here and let's go BE. There we go. All right, I'm taking size off. W trade! Doubt me now, mum! What a fucking beautiful trade. Did I not just call that from the second as it started to develop? All right, this is what I'm looking for. This is the shit. This is the bang bang banana. And then when you see the thing, you just click the button. You see the thing, you click the button. Don't be a bitch about it and go, what about the... Bro, just do the thing. Throw a W in the chat if you caught that, you guys. So I can flex on social media. Look at this live on stream in front of nearly 2,000 live viewers. Literally. Clean dubs. Bang bang banana. Oh shit, what's the time? Oh, beautiful work, you guys. I'm gonna let it run if it wants to run now. W. If you want to learn the system, you want to take it serious, go to danielholmestrades.com and you can work with me one-on-one in mentoring. Only if you're serious about trading. You can learn the concepts and you work with me one-on-one throughout the journey. danielholmestrades.com. Humble people are related. You got that as well? Nice. Good work. I mean, what a call out. What a W call out. Look at this, you guys. Is anyone still holding partials? What a W call out. Do you know this so far, you guys? If you took this trade, you're in 130 pips profit. Doubt me now. You know what I mean? What was that dude saying at the start of the stream? This dude's just guessing and stuff. Really, bro? Damn, he's good at guessing. Your boy's a guessologist. I told you it's not a fake out. Hey, bro, what just happened? Thanks, got it? Nice. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube as well. Live on YouTube every day. You guys on TikTok, if you type Daniel Holmes Trades, same name as my TikTok name, into YouTube, I'm live there right now. And I'll be there live every day. I won't be live every day on YouTube, on TikTok. So I would suggest you come over there and drop a sub and you'll see what's up. Let it run? Yeah, I'll let it run. I don't mind about letting this one run for sure. I'm in 140 pips. Wild. Nice, Kyle. You caught that one? But see, the thing is, like these types of big bang bang banana moves, we're not getting them on London these days. Daniel was reliable. It's tough, man. It is tough, London. I want to stay loyal to London, but it's just tough, man. She makes it hard. Please read my comment around Morocco. I want to learn a trade. I want a course from you. Yeah, bro. Just keep showing up to the live streams. Don't you miss your parents or your family? I mean, brother, I'm trying to build generational wealth. I got bigger issues. I'm trying to get to a point where with the family that I have, I can ensure that my family back home, my family that aren't even created yet, are secure. So as much as I miss them, I've got bigger duties. Wow, look at this, you guys. I'm out. That's like a fucking 200 pip move. That was 180 pips. Mom, quit your job now. Quit. That's what's up, you guys. If you want to learn the system and strategy and work with me one-on-one, you go to danielholmestrades.com and link with your boy. And you might even get a rolly. I love you guys. It's a bit of a longer stream. Appreciate you guys for showing up. I'll see you tomorrow for the London session. Peace out. Have a great day. Alhamdulillah. Love you, gang. See you guys.